It's called Swan Upping because we go up the river and we up the swans out of the water. The tradition has been going on since the 12th century, many hundreds of years ago, as you can appreciate. But today, it's all about conservation and education. So we travel 79 miles in 6 traditional rowing skiffs. We go up the river, and each family of swans we come across with young cygnets, we will circle our wooden boats round them. We will work them in closer and closer together until we can actually lift them out of the water by hand. We will measure them, weigh them, and check them for any injuries. And that is one of the most important things we do, because we have a lot of injuries from fishing tackle problems. And then they're placed back in the water.
You've got yours on your side. Yep.
Oh, she has got one.
W53812, that's one of mine. That's one of my ones.
W53812. Huh? Got a BTO one.
These are 2 rather large cygnets. They've been nesting here for a couple of years anyway, this family, this brood. So we've just weighed them, measured them, and checked them for any fishing line around their wings or legs. So, and then we put a ring on, a British Trust and Ornithology ring, and the Vintners and the Dyers have put an ownership ring on. All ties off. There's all sorts of things that we learn about the river as we go up the river. We're finding more pollution issues than we've ever found before. And you know, when we go upriver, we don't know how far we're going to get with that, but we have oil problems from engine oil to diesel oil, and swans get coated in this and then they all have to be washed off. So it is quite a task.
The last few years we've been suffered quite late flooding, and this year's we've had good weather, so we've started to notice you generally have a catch in the same reach. And prior to the flooding, now we sort of feel like we're picking back up, so hopefully the numbers start to pick back up again. During the flooding, it can obviously the swans will try and keep building the nests up, but as the river will raise, it will wash the nests out, and unfortunately the eggs will just become sterile and they'll disappear in the floodwater.
I enjoy rowing. I don't get my work in life doesn't mean I can row much during the season, so it's nice to row these traditional boats. But equally so, it's nice to get hands-on with the birds. You know, it's a bit of an art. There's a trick, knack. We use a set procedure for catching the birds, and again, it involves teamwork, and it's a good thing to be part of.